Imagine waking up in the morning, walking into your bathroom, opening your toothpaste tube, and enjoying that fresh, minty smell. But wait, what if that toothpaste was made of burnt eggshells, crushed bull hooves, and pumice stone? I know what you're thinking right now. That's disgusting. But if you lived in ancient Egypt, that was just your average Tuesday morning. Before we had shiny plastic tubes and cool mint flavor, humans were doing some truly unhinged things just to keep their teeth from falling out. From brushing with pig hair to gargling human urine. Yes, you heard me right. Today, we're diving deep into the gross, the weird, and the absolutely fascinating history of toothpaste and the toothbrush. Trust me, after this video, you will never look at your morning routine the same way again. Let's start our journey in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians weren't just the builders of the pyramids. They were also obsessed with personal hygiene. But why did they care so much about their teeth? The reason isn't romance, it's sand. Because of the way they ground their wheat back then, Egyptian bread was full of tiny sand particles. Imagine eating that bread every single day. You're literally sanding your teeth from the inside out. To deal with all that wear and tear, the Egyptians came up with one of the earliest known tooth cleaning recipes. It was a mix of salt, pepper, mint leaves, and iris flowers. And for a deeper clean, they'd add burnt eggshells and the ashes of ox hooves. The tool? Just their fingers. It might sound weird to us, but to them, this was cutting-edge technology. Now let's jump through time to ancient Rome. The Romans were obsessed with appearance, and white teeth meant you were high class. But how did they whiten their teeth without modern chemicals? The Romans were so obsessed with a bright smile that they basically said, why not use urine? Yes, human urine. Romans would actually buy urine from ships arriving at the port and use it as a mouthwash. Before you close this video and start feeling sick, hold on. The scientific reason behind this is that urine contains ammonia, a chemical compound that's super effective at cleaning and whitening clothes and teeth. To the Romans, this wasn't gross. It was applied chemistry. And here's the craziest part. The demand for urine was so high that Emperor Vespasian actually imposed a tax on collecting and selling it. When his son criticized him saying, "Dad, this is dirty money," the emperor famously replied with the phrase, "Pecunia non olet," meaning, money doesn't stink. Imagine paying taxes on your own pee just to whiten your teeth. While the Romans were busy with urine over in the Middle East and the Arabian Peninsula, there was another solution. A solution that didn't need complicated chemistry and definitely didn't need pee. A small twig from the arak tree, known as the miswak. This isn't just a piece of wood, it's what we'd call biohacking in today's wellness world. Modern science has proven that the miswak contains natural compounds that kill bacteria, reduce cavities, and protect your gums. For many, it was a toothbrush and toothpaste in one single stick. And here's the amazing part. While Egyptian and Roman methods ended up in the trash bin of history, the miswak is still used today by millions of people around the world. But when did the brush we know today actually appear? The answer came from China. The Chinese took coarse bristles from the necks of wild Siberian boars and attached them to handles made of bamboo or bone. This was the first real toothbrush in history. Now, you'd probably expect Europeans to adopt this amazing invention, right? Wrong. Europeans in the Middle Ages and Renaissance looked at the pig-bristle toothbrush and said, "No thanks." They believed brushing teeth removed their natural protective layer, so they preferred simply rubbing their teeth with a rag dipped in salt or even ash. Imagine scrubbing your teeth with an old cloth. And so, we kept using animal hair and rags all the way until the 20th century. But the story changed thanks to World War II. Before the war, people didn't really care much about cleaning their teeth. But when soldiers went off to war, they were required to maintain dental hygiene as part of military discipline. The problem was that pig bristles held onto bacteria and fell out quickly. That's when DuPont stepped in and invented nylon. Pig hair was replaced with synthetic nylon bristles, and the modern toothbrush was born. After the war, soldiers came home and brought this new habit with them, turning it into an essential part of the daily routine, first in America, then worldwide. The truth is, every civilization used the best knowledge and materials they had, from ash and eggshells in Egypt to urine in Rome, all the way to nylon in the 20th century. All of it was part of a long journey that lasted thousands of years. So next time you pick up your soft bristled toothbrush and minty toothpaste, remember, you're not just using a simple plastic tool. You're holding the result of thousands of years of human attempts, mistakes, and weird experiments to keep our health in check. Now tell me in the comments, which of these ancient methods could you actually see yourself using? Personally, I'm hard passing on the urine, but the miswak sounds pretty awesome.